All right, we were talking to Tyler a little bit, obviously, about his off-season switch, and he knew this sort of moment would come about, just the way he's handled it. But what has it meant for your team to have a player like that on your side as opposed to the other, now in this rivalry?
Yeah, listen, going into San Diego, Tyler did a great job. Fantastic in there from a defensive standpoint, and was very simple with the ball on the day. So ultimately, we had a big focus on transition, and it's a big reason that he played, and he did an excellent job. So for him, I know this weekend is a special moment, and we'll see how it plays out.
This rivalry, Danny, obviously Indy has struggled to get wins against you guys, but each game is intense. Just describe just how intense this rivalry is.
Yeah, listen, they're a good team. It's every single one of those games, to your point, is intense. Our guys are always up for the challenge. The expectation is that we continue to have success on the weekend, right? And so we know that it's going to be a tough game. They're a well-coached team. They're a well-organized team. They've brought in some good pieces, but the boys will be ready. They've had a good week of training, and we're excited to get back at Lynn Family in front of our fans.
I think it's 75% this week. I mean, does it feel like there's more and more excitement knowing what's around the corner when it comes to packing that place?
Yeah, I think so, but 7,500, 75% capacity, whatever it ends up being. I mean, if you were in there even last year when it was less, I mean, that place is rocking. It doesn't matter the number. The stadium's beautiful. The sounds are amazing. I was joking, I think, with Lintner before that I didn't have my voice for 4 days after, and it was only 7,500. So I can imagine what it's going to be like when that place is full. I'm not going to have my voice until the next Saturday. So, no, but it's an amazing atmosphere. The guys are certainly excited about 75% capacity, and it's going to, hopefully we can go out and do what we expect, which is to win the game.
Danny, what have you found to be some of the biggest challenges or changes going from assistant to the guy in charge?
Listen, I think it's a great question. I think the biggest thing is making sure that on a daily basis you're managing the entire group and making sure that you're having discussions with the entire group, and preparing them as best as you can for the weekend. Ultimately, I said this before when I got the job, I know that with this group I'm very fortunate to have experience, to have guys that understand what it takes to win a championship and to win week in and week out, and they have continued to do that every day that I've been in charge. And so I'm extremely thankful for that. I think it is a little bit rare to have a group the way that we have it, but they're doing an excellent job, and quite frankly, they're making this extremely enjoyable.
This Indy team, you look up and down the roster, it looks a lot different than last year, and then obviously Tyler Pasher's not there anymore. What are the threats now that they have? How have they changed?
Yeah, so the system is still very similar. Their style of play, very similar. The personnel, to your point, is a little bit different, Ayoze at left wing back, he's always dangerous, a lot of experience, understands what it takes to win. Gordon Wild is a guy that was really good, has been really good for them this year. Hamilton comes in, plays up top, dangerous in transition, dangerous in the box, as you saw. So these are all guys that obviously we're going to be aware of, but ultimately the messaging to our guys is we continue to do what we need to do day in and day out. We focus on making sure that we're integrating and performing at the top level. And if we do that, we'll come away with 3 points.
Danny, what step do you think you guys took from that San Diego game that's going to help going forward?
Obviously, I think, for the group, the fact that we were able to implement the ideas that we worked on all week and exploit the spaces that we worked on all week, that's something that I think is really important as you continue to grow. And then any time that you get 3 points, guys are ready to come back to work on Monday, and they want more. And we talked about that after the game. So, Saturday can't come soon enough, and this is a group that's certainly looking forward to it.